Well, good evening, guys. Welcome to Sunday Night Tag Pro on KPTV. Should be an interesting matchup this evening as these two teams are looking for crucial wins this evening. Obviously, on the side of Roller Bears, we do have Cheetos, Misaki, Taco, and Toasty. Formidable opponent. However, so far this season, 2, 1, and 3. So looking a little bit shaky at the beginning to some extent. But everybody is kind of chasing center of attention right now. With Blockwork Orange second on the table for one overtime loss and a loss. Looks like that was to center of attention. Just before now we had All Caps unfortunately got swept by center of attention, so they remain undefeated at 7 and 1 overtime win. Coming into this evening, Roller Bears are 1 win, 1 overtime win, and 4 losses. Wizard Balls, again, are 2 wins, 1 overtime win, and 3 losses. So each win is going to be pretty crucial for this evening for both of these teams to try and work this out. What's up, Griff? How you doing? Long time no see, buddy. Much love. My friendo. I call everybody buddy, by the way, so I apologize if buddy is offensive. Hello. I'm gonna turn off my alerts as well. I have obnoxious alerts. Please let me turn these off before the game starts. Save settings. Whoo! Alright, we got some bants going on in the group right now. How have you been, Griff? It's good to see you. Thank you everybody who's hanging out this evening. Hopefully everything sounds good. If something doesn't sound good, please let me know. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
I'm radiant in group. I'm radiant. I'm good.
How does no one know that Radiance can panda?
Just making sure. Come on.
Alright, looks like we are getting started here. Playing Rocket League a lot more. Ugh. If you saw me play Rocket League, you would call the police, because I do not treat Rocket League decently. Alright, let's see. We're looking good here. I think we're looking pretty good here. Real keys of this game are going to be who can get out early. Because this is obviously one of those maps that you can kind of get a quick lead on, but we'll have to see what happens. You have really dangerous offense with Taco and Toasty. I think that's going to be a matchup to watch on the left side right now. Although I guess this shows up as right, so we're going to say this way. Are Tag Pro noises muted? I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Anybody have any idea what's going on here? I've never had this issue before. I guess I'll have to make the noises. This is kind of awkward. Misaki with a good bomb out. Freak tries to get it, but Misaki just sneaks through by Pixel. Gasol looking for the zone there. DT trying to get the good. And great bull rush on the side of Wizard of Balls to be able to prevent the gap there. Great teamwork. Gasol boosting out top. Taco right into Spike. Slight disadvantage, but they did get the return with Cheeto's rule. Turn things around just a little bit. Toasty with the bounce off bottom. Frothy gets the return. DT with a smart play to remove that boost. DT looking for the bounce off bottom. Wrap around and 1-0 Wizard of Balls off to an early lead within the first 2 minutes. Freak looking for that wrap around. Taco trying to set up something here. DT does go out to deflect. Cheetos. Hey Alanova, thank you. I appreciate that. How are you doing this evening? Toasty looking to take advantage of this tag pro. Taco getting bullied. Waste a couple seconds there. Toasty with a really good block there, but tag pro out, and that is going to be a reset. Unfortunate, but gotta keep track of those pup timers. Gotta turn on your pup bot and just try and figure out what's going on. Saki with the good re-D on DT. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for those bets, I appreciate that. Taco looking for that out up top. Frothy with a really good angle to cut off. Really good boost in, however, this is going to be a spray and pray. Toasty does pick up the tag pro mid. Misaki with the rolling bomb, which will get defused, and good two-way defense on the other side of the table as well. Toasty looking for that good. Cheetos just get the return. Really good situation here. Toasty just needs to march him in right there, but Freak stands his ground and sneaks by there. So far, Wizard of Balls looking pretty solid. At least for the most part. Honestly, it's been a little bit of Roller Bears not taking advantage of what they've been given. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. A little bit stagnated here. Power-ups coming up fairly soon. Team should start thinking about that a little bit. And double kill there by Frothy. Cheetos looking for the return double, but nothing doing. Does keep the tag pro on defense, and this will be a stagnated offense for a couple seconds here. Gasol decides to donate himself to Cheetos. And that's just going to be downplayed right there. Next round of pups should be very interesting. Gasol goes for the roll-off, but perfect positioning. And right now, very predictable on both sides. Nothing really happening. Nothing really happening so far. Taco looking for the bomb out. Unfortunately, just misses. Gasol looking for that split ski, but unfortunately going into Misaki there. Taco looking for the 1v1 on Frothy, is able to take advantage. Unfortunately, Freak comes off there, does give up the juke juice to Toasty. Dangerous. Taco needs to rush this in here. Cheetos felt a little jealous of him having the flag and decided to demolish him there. Toasty, dangerous with that juke juice. Frothy, hell of a defense, but Toasty does manage to squeak by. Gasol, perfect positioning on the boost there. Great play by Gasol. And DT gets the return for the full reset on both sides of the field. Got this itch in my throat, I apologize. You'd think with both these teams paying me 7, I would be a little bit more professional. Taco takes the weird boost route there, does get through. DT boosts out onto offense. Gasol trying to work his way through, does get pincered there by Misaki and Cheetos. Taco picking up the huge Tag Pro. Going for the equalizer here. Really need to take well advantage of this. 3. Ooh. Bad positioning there. Taco demolishes him. Get out of my way. But really nothing doing here. Frothy with a good angle. Tag Pro runs out. Really should have taken more advantage of that. Toasty does get the good handoff here. Fakes it. Looking for something. Frothy with a great boost from behind. Excellent job. DT, this is going to be another capitalist. Taco can do something. Freak with the awareness, and Cheetos almost squeaks it in there. Unfortunately, nothing doing once more. And that's 2-0 for the Wizard of Balls. That will be a reset, but damage done. Good taking advantage of what they were given there. Really nice play. Really, really nice play. 2 jukes on the side of Roller Bears. Split there by Gasol to get past 2. No boost to catch up here. He's going to look for that wraparound. A little bit of a didgeridoo, but nothing doing once more. And Misaki does take the right angle. Toasty needs to watch for that respawn. Juke Juice running out there. Does get the roll around. Looking for the wraparound. Toasty, he's able to make something out of nothing, folks. It's amazing. He's still got it. Cheetos trying to make something out of something. Oh, and Cheetos showing why he is here. Look at this play. Freak does squeak in there. Let's see if they can rush him. And great play. Great individual play there by Cheetos. To get that cap. 2-1. Big cap with only 2 minutes left. Toasty looking for some magic here. Does try that boost off triangle, but nothing there. Frothy's going to have a free pup here on their side, and unfortunately for them, it is a Tag Pro, but they got a little bit too focused. A little bit too focused on those pups, and only rewarded with a Rolling Bomb and a Flag Pro. And this is really bad here. This is really bad here. Toasty trying to help out. That was a little bit of burnt toast right there. Frothy's Tag Pro running out. They got a little bit too scared of that. But they did get ahead, which is what they needed to do. And now they need to just be careful. Cover all the routes. Make sure Gasol can't get through here. And that's exactly what they do to get the full reset. Gasol ain't going nowhere. DT's going nowhere. Or is he? No. Nah. Couldn't do it. That's alright though. Hope you folks are doing well tonight. I can see a bunch of people just hanging out. Last round of pups here. Good timing. There's nothing really going on. Good block out there by Cheetos and Toasty to get that Tag Pro. Big pickup there. Big pickup if they want to go into the second half of the lead. Gasol gets returned here. Toasty does go Flag Pro. Freak with a great defensive effort there. Gasol with a little bit of an overcommit. DT is going nuts on his side of the field. Freak looking for something here. Really bad situation. 1v3. Misaki needing to pull a miracle. Does bully DT out to delay, and Toasty gets in there, but great block by Freak. Shouldn't have happened. Shouldn't have happened, but you know what? Wizard of Balls saw the opportunity and took advantage. And this half should end 3-2. The positioning here, great 3D on the side of Wizard of Balls to carry that into the second half. Gasol going for the cap flag. Misaki says no. Good half. Very good half. Alright. So not too bad to start. Pardon my manual scoreboard here. So definitely an interesting half there. No real clear advantage. I don't know. It's really going to come down to what the offense can do on both sides of the field at this point. I think you guys know that. This is pretty standard Tag Pro here. Also, congrats to the new guy for reaching 276. Just noticed that. It's gonna be up to this guy. It's gonna be up to DT. There's some noises. Alright, I don't know what was going on with the first half. Oh well. Back to group. Alright. Scary strats, guys. Scary strats. Let's let them group meme. What is there to say? One thing, my bad, is I didn't note who did really well in the first half. I don't know. I don't know what you guys saw. You guys have any feelings about what we're looking for in this second half here? Again, he spawned a little further back this time, but I really think it's going to be DT. Needing to do something serious. So right now, these two. Defense is looking good. Gasol's always a wild card. He's a wild man. But this defense is handling Toasty and Taco pretty well. Let's see if Gasol can blast it again and just mimic his first half. Why is there no sound again? Okay, so we had sound, and then we went back to group and lost sound. Was that a strat? DT just hanging out in the corner there for no reason. Gasol tries to bomb out, but straight into Misaki. Toasty past 3, unfortunately has to go by team boost, does dodge it, but Freak uses that to catch up. That'll be a relative reset here. 2v4? I don't think it's happening. That would take in a miracle. Good box out there by Freak. Tag Pro picked up on either side. They're going to keep the Tag Pro defense. And a little bit of a miscommunication there. Frothy went back defensively, and now you have a defense versus a defense, and that Tag Pro respawning, so this is a disadvantage for Roller Bears. Or Wizard of Balls. My mistake. Toasty looking for that boost in, probably nothing coming from it. Frothy does get a bomb out. Misaki tries to boost, whiffs it. Frothy looking for the wraparound here. Good coverage, really good coverage by Roller Bears. And he's just like, you don't kill me, I kill me. Gasol misses the boost a little bit. Cheetos does pick up Juke Juice. Second Juke Juice picked up Gasol trying to storm the fort, but nothing doing there. Goodness, excuse me. DT contemplating boosting straight into spikes. Cheetos with perfect coverage on the other end with the Juke Juice. Now there's two Jukes chasing. Misaki with the dangerous bomb back. Pass 3 situation, but Misaki going pool player. Gets it there. Taco tries to snipe. DT coming in. No boosts to work with except blue. He's got to go back for it. That's going to lose his advantage there. Toasty looking to help out. Toasty, the two-way maniac. TNT special. Good block there. Yeah, and don't mind my bot, guys. I meant to turn my bot off. I apologize. Frothy did pick up the rolling bomb. Trying to be the offensive hero. Unfortunately got a bit bullied there. Frothy looking for an opening here. Toasty standing his ground. Boost does spawn, but he gets bullied right off of it. DT looking to take advantage of something here. Cheetos plays that boost perfectly. And it's all gonna have to wait. Taco trying to come in. Freak gets the angle there with the return. Also, again, if anything doesn't sound so great other than there being no Tag Pro noises, please let me know. I want this to be a good experience for you guys. Rolling bomb diffused on both sides, boring round of pups, and this is just going to be some natural skill. Taco gets a decent boost in there. Takes a good angle off wall. Goes for the wraparound right into Gasol. A good anti-read by DT. Frothy is going to get picked up by Misaki there. Let's not shoot anyone. No shooting. I apologize if I just verbally shot someone. Scoreboard right now it's 3-2. Wizard Ball's on top. I'm still working on the scoreboard a little bit. It has not been pulling through. Taco with the Tag Pro lead here. Takes out everybody. DT almost saves it from behind, and that's going to be tie 3-3 now, guys. 3-2-3. Yeah, I apologize. It's not an active scoreboard. There's like a fake one on my between games screen. But I've been trying to get a scoreboard to work on stream for a little while, and keeps glitching out, so I'm gonna try and review that this week. Frothy, great individual effort to bring Wizard Balls back on top 4-3. Only 4 minutes left here. Frothy, the unsung hero right now. DT coming out. Toasty tries to get there. And they did lose both pups as a result. Gasol fakes that out. Keeps the rolling bomb. Needs to bring it in while it's still active. And 4th of July there, but nothing. Nothing going on. What's going on, Aaron? Misaki did swipe a bit. I don't know why they weren't playing anti. That's a good question. Definitely a top 10 play, right? Gasol, nothing doing there. DT also just a boost straight down and all the boosts taken out. How am I doing on my bamboo? I'm catching up steadily. Next round of pups here, 3 on the offensive side, and look at that double Tag Pro there. They are going to keep one on defense. Frothy again on the offensive end trying to pull something out here, and nothing they can do with the double Tag Pro there. Well executed, well played, well zoned. That'll be Wizard Balls now on top 5-3, so 2 cap lead right now. Again, really even matchup. I mean, these teams are very closely separated in the standings, at the bottom of the standings, but these teams are better than their records show. I mean, they've had tough matchups so far. What can you do? So this week is really, looking to fight for the playoff lives a little bit, especially on the side of Wizard of Balls, so I believe that they are a little bit lower in the standings. Misaki does pick up the Tag Pro there. Rolling Bomb on the other side. DT looking to be aggressive here. Gasol got a little jealous DT. And Misaki tried to be a little bit too fancy there. Should have been a cap. And that could play a huge part in this result. That could play an absolutely huge part in this result. I don't know if that was nerves. Certainly isn't inexperienced. Misaki, we all know he's a great player, but that was rough. That was rough. That was more like a play I'd make. Top 10. It might not be the top 10 that he's looking to be in, though. Rip Misaki. Rest in pepperonis. Can I get a rest in pepperonis in chat for Misaki? Count number 5. Nice meme. If Misaki was gonna quit, he would have quit right there. Cheetos with the aggressive Tag Pro lead here. Gonna try and storm the castle. Toasty with a Juke Juice though, and this should be a cap situation here. 3v2 on the defensive end, but they're stalling it. Great bull rush by Frothy there. This is half 2. Right now it is 5-3 to Wizard of Balls. I apologize that my scoreboard is not working. I have one in my between game screen. Toasty picking Aaron back up.
3, 2, 1.
And that'll end 5-3 Wizard of Balls. For some reason nothing is working for me. No stats, no nothing. I don't know why. This has never happened to me before. 5 minutes of prevent by somebody apparently. So that's really annoying. I don't know why nothing's working. Okay. So here's my super janky scoreboard. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. This will be better next week. I say that every week though. I told Toasty Freak was goat. Who's fed returns. Is he the Russell Westbrook of this matchup? Some may say that. Some may not say that. It's really up for debate. Gotta make another tree. No scripts equaled no Arby's. That's true. Get rid of Arby's, put in some IHOP. Calamitous? Who is that? I kind of feel that, Tag Pro RS. I kind of feel that. I don't know the full validity, but sometimes it doesn't it feel like that a little bit? Like, you kind of wonder, like, who got away with using scripts and who didn't. I don't know. I really hope that it wasn't rampant, but sometimes it's hard not to be a little bit cynical about that. I tried scripts one time. Hated it. Like, not actual, like botting or whatever, but like just some scripts that were supposedly supposed to make you better. Yeah, who wants to play with their friends, right? This is a very serious game. We can't be playing with our friends.
3, 2, 1.
So High Flying Pilot should be interesting here. Toasty already going for the aggressive dive in. Taco's like, wait for me. Fortunately, both Toasty and good non-grab there by Toasty with the out. Good anti by Calamitous. Toasty almost gets danked on. Can't be letting that happen, buddy. And Calamitous, a little bit overswipe there, but Misaki there to back him up. Takes up the bomb. Should stagnate for a little while, I think. First round of pups is going to be pretty big. I don't see anything happening until after first round of pups. Yeah. Misaki coming back to help out Calamitous. Gasol thinking about the free grab there. Not so free with Misaki. However, Misaki does read that very well, like he's played this game before. And Calamitous, ill-advised bomb. Toasty gonna need to go huge, and he does. It's those things that make you think that the team should have paid for that. Freak is the best two-way player in the game. I'd say he's pretty good. Not sure if memeing. It's hard to tell with you Tag Pro people if you're memeing or not. So we have a wonderful meme community. Calamitous, good aggression there to get the return, and that will be a reset. I do think Freak is a good player. And to think he was NLTPA a while ago. Toasty gets blocked out there, or Gasol gets blocked out. It's Toasty and 3 NLTP A-teamers here. Gasol does have an out here. Needs to be careful. Good Tag Pro return, and that will be the equalizer. This is first half, by the way, folks. If you're just coming in, this is 1-1 with 7:35 left. Wizard Balls did come out on top in the first game. Freak dodging everything. Fortunately, a little bit of brush back there. DT with the ill-advised grab. Gasol probably saved his life there. I think Freak could go for probably 1. Misagi's not playing Tag Pro tonight, he is playing Tinder. And that will be a full reset. Frothy, again unsung hero, going for the block out, but unfortunately not enough. Calamitous tries to use that rolling bomb. Who would hard troll a game? Nobody trolls in Tag Pro. This is the least toxic community I've ever seen. The only thing more toxic is Britney Spears' hit song. And that's not toxic. That's someone else being toxic. Taco. Next round of pups here. Calamitous fighting Gasol. DT does go for the Superman here. Gasol should... Well, no. Taco will be in there to pick it. DT Flag Pro doesn't see the respawn, though. Saki with the bounce there. Gasol looking for a little bit of wraparound off corner, but this will stagnate a little bit. DT going up the middle. Great block out there, and that's going to be 3-1. Over to Wizard Balls. DT looking to help out a little bit. Next round of pups here should be interesting. Gasol with a wraparound. Calamitous with a good rush there. Could have been an overswipe. Ooh. Really good boost there, and that'll bring it back to 3-2. Saki picks up that juke. Freak picks up that juke as well. Gasol was going for that. Really hungry there. DT just trying to leave. Oh, Calamitous is Franch? Alright. And that should be stagnated again for a little bit with that juke juice, although it did just run out. No problem, Dalek. I'm definitely not. I am the worst Survivio player. I am the worst Surviv player. Worst Surviv player all Australia. Hark Mollis with the wisdom. DT does pick up that tag pro. Really nice pickup there by DT. And good pressure there with the tag pro. Taco would be, well, he definitely should try and get this kiss here. Ooh, buddy. Great play there by Calamitous to catch up, and that tag pro will be wasted. Although it was good that DT picked it up. Would have been much more awkward if DT hadn't picked that up. That could have been a reversal right there. Ooh, ill-advised grab there by Taco. Gets ground up. Pup fight. Big pickup by Frothy with that tag pro. Gasol coming in. Taco looking to do something here. Tag pros on both sides. It should be... Ooh, but Calamitous does pick up his own tag pro, which will... When Toasty face checks into the spike there. That will negate the offensive tag pro. And I keep ripping out my headphone. I need to stop doing that. Toasty looking for the wraparound, and this should be reset. It's all looking to chill here. Taco taking out that boost. Good play. DT individual effort here is going to get pincered here by Calamitous and Misaki. Gasol looking for that regrab. Leading them away. Really good handoff there if Gasol can boost through here. Fortunately hit the wall there. DT not really helping the cause, bumping Toasty back. And that'll be a reset. Toasty pick up RB mid. Rolling Bomb is definitely not the way to go in terms of pups. Frothy unfortunately spikes himself there. Freak does cut off Taco at the pass. Bomb back a little bit rough there. Good block there by Toasty. Taco didn't go with the flow, however. Good standing ground by Toasty there. Until he face checks the spike again. That spike has gotten more kills on Toasty than anybody else in this game. Last round of pups coming up here should be interesting. Also, feel free to ignore that bot. Although that is a great event I'm doing next weekend. If you guys like charity events. Because he has a bot on. He should get a refund from wherever he bought that bot from. Misaki, big tag pro pickup mid. Good defuse. Misaki looking for this kill here. This could be the equalizer, and it will be. With Taco, good bully on DT. Didn't even need the tag pro there. I'll bring it to 3-3 again. This is the first half, so now this is this matchup has been reset essentially. 15 seconds left. Can we get a go-ahead cap with only 10 seconds? That's gonna stagnate. It would be a miracle if DT. Surely no. If he had gotten the boost, maybe. Toasty looking good. 4 power-ups, 3 caps. Carrying the load for Taco. He did have some good handoffs. DT looking a little bit more defensive, although he did pick up those 7 power-ups. Okay, that is a mean old grump. We're all old now. We used to be so young. Again, my apologies for the janky scoreboard. I promise I'll figure out how to fix it by next week. Second half is really going to come down to offense. Because I think defense is doing just fine. You know, you do the best you can. It's going to come down to the RNG on those pups as well. And it's really also, alongside the RNG on those pups, it's going to be who can take advantage of them. Because both of these teams look like they didn't want to take advantage of their pups sometimes. They just run around. So again, whoever gets more caps this half will come out victorious. And whoever gets fewer caps this half will lose. It really comes down to scoring more caps than your opponent. Because when you have more caps, then you usually win the game. I'm not going to try that again, guys. I apologize. DT, great pick there by Gasol. Great read. Toasty looking for the bomb back. DT looking to weave through here, and what a great team play there. If that isn't a top 10 play, I will not be surprised because I don't know the qualifications for top 10 plays, but honestly, that was fantastic. Really quick cap. That's the pace setter right there. Misaki with the boost across. Should have just stuck on it. Getting Panda more entertaining than the game. I try. I love streaming, and I really do appreciate you guys being here. I have a lot of fun streaming. I missed streaming Tag Pro. I think streaming Tag Pro is a ton of fun. Toasty was as good a GM. Yeah. Ooh, Taco. Oh, unfortunate. Pop more times than you pop others. The key to Tag Pro is being a Tag Pro. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of players that are really good players, but don't really have that analysis in regards to like picking up players. Because you kind of look on paper and you don't necessarily think about who's going to gel the best. And there is too much math in my chat right now. Don't make me turn up the settings on my bot. I will ban math the heck out of here. DT with a good rooting here. Taco going to need to stay alive. And what a bomb, and Toasty almost got deflected off of that. That was wild. You bunch of nerds. My cat is literally sleeping right up here. Freak looking to do something here. Gasol and DT get tag pros here. Toasty only picks up a rolling bomb. Great bomb there to get Gasol into the spikes, however. Oh boy. And they need to bull rush this. Toasty with... Oh, wow. Wow. That'll be a 2-cap lead now for Wizard of Balls. And someone said earlier they subbed out the wrong ball. Or they subbed out the wrong ball on defense. Let's face facts. Misaki is not going to get subbed out. That's just a fact. It's like there's so many players that are just like staple players that they're not gonna get subbed out. And Misaki is definitely, I would say he's considered one of those, but then again, what do I know? I'm washed. Tag Pro picked up on both sides here. Only a Juke Juice for the third pup here. 1v1 Toasty versus Freak. Freak looking for the rotation here to get on that Ree. And, oh, DT. Icing on the cake. 3-0. They are balls, Chard. That's why they look like balls. Taco looking to survive here. Does lose that Juke Juice and he's going to get returned. Gasol almost made it through. And Frothy with a good pickup there, and that's going to be a decent reset, although DT might have something here, but I think he'll get bullied. Small swipe by Calamitous. Does get the boost in good zone. Freak. Ooh, Misaki reads it pretty well. How you doing, Cherry? Why do these balls look like balls? This is the game that I started streaming with, Jared. This is Tag Pro. And again, these Tag Pros are killer, and that's 4-cap lead now. This song is freaking annoying, I apologize. Whoa. Let's just pick a random song. Here we go. Turn that down a little bit. So many questions. So many questions, man. Whew. No, I would say that wasn't Toasty. Although you could argue it was Toasty if you're thinking about... Why was he alive there? This is Tag Pro. If you want to check out a little information about it, it's essentially 4v4 capture the flag. So if you know capture the flag in real life, you know this game. Good play there by Calamitous to bring back 4-1, but is it too little too late? Gasol. Nail in the coffin there. Only 3:22 left here. This is second half, guys. And it was a tie the first half, so gonna take 3 caps for Roller Bears to bring it back here. Big week for the Wizard of Balls. Taco look and weave through. Taco is also a fantastic CSGO player. I'm sure it's not the same player, but FA Trades post is going to be all toasty. It might be. And this is another bad situation here for Roller Bears. Ooh. Tag Pro on the other end though, but really bad grab there by Misaki. Good rush there, and that will get the return. Cheetos is not... I have never known Cheetos to be toxic in my entire life. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm surprised Cheetos was benched here. I think Cheetos was... I frankly think Cheetos was outperforming. Taco gonna need to stay alive here until Calamitous able to get that re. Looks like he'll be able to do it. But Calamitous trying to return his own teammate. I think he was a little bit colorblind there. Saul looking to do something interesting here. Toasty trying to keep that rolling bomb alive. That will be a reset. And good 3D strats here. Misaki gonna need to do something here, but Freak is... But yeah, one thing that is kind of interesting about Cheetos going out here is Cheetos is a really good two-way player. He can really do things on both sides of the field, so the fact that and if you take a look, the offense is not looking good, especially like if it has to be a defender grabbing the flag. So Toasty trying to do everything himself a little bit at this point. And that's not a slight. That's not a slight on their team. It's more so just kind of surprising. Cheetos does have really good experience, so Taco needed to be a little bit more crisp there. Unfortunate flag pro pickup, but it should be fine. Misaki needs to get this return on Freak, and Freak just is having none of this. Misaki with a little bit of swipe there. I need to pick back up Iron K. Freak face checks into a spike there. Toasty trying to keep this alive. Taco not able to get the return there. Toasty does pick this up with the baby boat. But unfortunately, this tugboat is going to sink because with 3 seconds left, Taco does get the return, but that is going to be a win. A sweep for Wizard of Balls. Toasty with the y'all suck get boated on. We have recorded proof of toxic players, my friend. Definitely a rough one to watch for Roller Bears there. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So that should be, if I have my math correct, I believe we ended here 7-4, if I'm correct. I believe I am correct. So that'll be a full sweep. Overall aggregate is 12-6, or 12-7, excuse me. So thank you, TagProRS. If you guys like the stream, please follow. We're 7 followers away from a Panda Head stream where I have to wear this stupid thing for the entire stream. So if you guys enjoy the content, please feel free to follow. I just do this for fun. I like it if you guys just hang out. Thank you guys again so much for making this stream fun. I really like reading what you guys had to say here. I think you guys have real good heads on. And I will be catching you guys next time. I'll be streaming tomorrow evening. Streaming Knights Capital versus CAC Boosters. If you like either of those teams, come hang out again. And if you hate both of those teams, I don't want you here. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you guys again very, very soon.